welcome to Keeping It 100, the show where if you're thinking it, then one of us is definitely speaking it. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about a topic that we've titled The Other Room Activities. My ladies are excited already. With me as usual on the show, I have the two beautiful, lovely ladies, IJ and Yetunde.
Hello. Hi. And you look absolutely stunning yourself.
Yes.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you
happy.
very much. Thank you. So, please, you girls, let us get into it. The other room activities. Basically, we're going to be talking about, you people know what the other
That's when they
room
will see me.
Is. Maybe we should let them know. So we don't get it twisted.
Well, I have some research from, let me put on my glasses, please.
Please do. We need you to read this thing very well. I want it to be read out loud.
Yes,
Clearly.
okay. WebMD, right, says that it has shown that men have more stronger sex drive than women. Studies show that men's sex drive is very straightforward, while the woman's is harder to pin down. Reasons being that we now being the women, we place more value on emotional connections as sparks of sexual desires. Women want to talk first, connect first, then have sex later. For men, sex is a connection. Just do it. Sex is a language they use to express their tender, loving, vulnerable side. So if a woman is not happy with her partner, you know that he's definitely not getting it. She may not perform in the other room. Reasons why. This is not me now. This is WebMD. It's not Jay that is saying it.
Yes.
Reasons why we fake a headache or other excuses. So, my ladies, WebMD has spoken.
No, right back at you,
You
Mama.
can pass it in my
Yes, Mama.
Collect it.
I've collected it. Why won't men have more libido? Men, from when you wake up, especially if you are a mother with kids. Well, if you're a mother, you have kids.
Yeah.
If you're a woman with kids, I meant to say.
Okay.
From the minute they wake up, for those who have kids that wake up very early, bright and early, till the last pitter patter, you are on top of it. Even when you're in the
Chasing
office,
them
I know how
around.
many times my kids call me in the office.
When they're on
Mommy this,
holiday.
mommy that, even when they're in school.
Online school.
I mean,
Online
the
school,
online,
okay.
this and that and that. And so you're just half the time mentally tired.
Yes.
And according to WebMD, with us women, when we're not emotionally there, it's very difficult
True.
for you to be in the mood. Unlike the men,
From when they wake up.
they're already in that, lovey-dovey mode. So I mean, I think it's a very straightforward conversation, really. We all know that because we women, again, are very emotional beings.
Yes.
We attach other room activities to how we feel.
Yes.
Unlike the men that they
True.
may be unhappy, they may be going through something, and
They're
libido
still,
is still.
Exactly.
I mean, men.
it's
if
still they're ready.
The gang of men here that are looking at us. People are not saying anything, but we're saying the truth.
They're unusually quiet today.
Okay. Anyway, we'll pick up the juicy topic when we get back from our short break. We'll be right back. Other room activities. Why won't women why won't men have more libido than women? When from the moment the woman wakes up in the morning, she's thinking about what the children will eat, what will happen, whether the house is coming down or is going up.
Right.
Those things will cloud your.
Take a toll on your
Romantic.
body. Yeah.
You will not even be in the mood, by the end of the day. That's
True.
why it takes an effort from the man to also get you in the mood, Unlike the men who, if it's like this, yeah.
No matter what they are going through.
No matter what they are going through.
They are ever
They
ready.
just clap, they're ready, So, men, please, bear with us. People should bear with us. When we say we are having headache, We may or may not be having the headache.
True.
Web
We may or
MD
may
has
not-
said we
We may be
fake.
having the
fake
headache, oh, we
headaches.
may not be having it too, but just know that something is off. Be patient.
I know someone that goes into prayer mode when she has sensed that this evening might be leading to this activity and I'm not in the mood for it. She will
His
go
hand,
into prayer
the personal Lord and Savior.
and she'll pray by the bed there. Like, I'm not leaving the room. You see, I'm present, but prayers. And she will
Maybe edge of
She will hammer the
continue
prayer.
with that prayer for like 2 hours until she hears the man snoring.
Eh,
She'll now sneak into bed and sleep.
That man is not ready for her.
He will end the
Some
prayer.
people will wait for you anytime you're praying. They are echoing amen. When you finish right here, we died there. This thing must happen today.
They'll wake
It
you
must
up.
happen, or they wake you up. Wake you up, and how
Well,
far?
So,
How far?
but I understand that. Is it true that there's a certain age also that men get to that they also feel they also begin
And they are prime.
they also begin to have moods when it comes to other
That's
activities.
lessened libido.
Yes.
I doubt that though.
I mean, I don't know if it's
well,
an age thing, but sometimes it's just for them a mood factor, because you would think that your husband will never say no for when you want to
true.
do the do. But sadly, sometimes it happens.
Maybe
Like, I'm tired, I
the
need to
doctors
sleep.
or therapists will educate us. You know, these are our views.
Is it that deep
Yes,
for
it
doctor?
is.
Because
To
sometimes
tell
we're
us if-
genuinely
no,
tired.
to let
I
us
mean,
know
the
if
male
men get to
perspective.
a certain age where their libido, drops that bit. But for the activities, I agree with you, Yetunde, to your point. For women, with all the hassles of the day, going to work, school runs and everything, making meals,
you're
you're just not
tired.
in the mood. You
You're
just
not
want to sleep.
in like it's
Take
the
a
last
warm
thing.
bath and sleep. It's the last thing on
Last
your
thing
mind.
on your mind.
You just want to sleep and rest. But then the man comes.
I don't know about you guys, but my own husband, sorry baby, he feels like sex is the answer to everything.
Other room activities
If your
always
ear is
solves.
paining you,
Oh my goodness.
if you had a bad day at work, if there was traffic,
That's the solution.
that's the
to every
solution
problem
to
in the
everything.
world.
Men, please, is that the solution to everything? I mean, it's a happy activity when you are finally,
In the mood.
involved in the mood and
Yes.
everything. But is that
When
is
you
that
spice it up well, as a man, learn to put some spice. When
IJ.
you know you want it.
I just spice it up.
Yes. I mean what
Spice
I
it
say, and I
up.
say what I mean.
I like that. So
Yes.
so now I'm going to ask you a
Because
question.
how to
IJ.
spice it up, yeah?
No, I'm going to ask you, how do you let Bobo know that you want it?
No, I would answer that by saying this. When a man wants it in the evening, what you do, you start your day with the process. Thank you.
My ears
In the
are
morning, yes, when you know
I'm
that
listening.
this woman is always tired in the evening, she's always this. In the morning, just babe, what are you doing? Making breakfast, don't worry, we'll eat out.
Gang, gang.
I'll order lunch. I'll take care of the kids, don't worry, I'll send them to grandma.
good.
I'll do this. Then the woman is like,
You man will be so happy.
it seems something is, and if she wants it too, she'll be like, please do,
Quickly
but if she
send
doesn't
them.
want it, she'll be like, no, it's fine. I will take care of them with my, so that's the way you start your day. You begin with a plan. You have to be intentional.
Start
with these
prepping
things.
her.
Yes. And she
prepping
would
her.
know. She would know the signs. She'll be like, tonight, okay.
It's that night.
Yes.
I also think communication is also very key. A lot of times we women don't express ourselves. We don't let the men know how we feel,
How do we do that now?
or we don't let them know what we want.
Please educate us.
For
I'm taking
men,
notes.
it's a bit more straightforward. Really, you don't really need
There's
to
no
put
tech-
too much effort
Yeah.
to
True.
get them into that
Yes.
mode or that
True.
mood. But for women, and it's a relative thing. It differs per woman.
Yeah.
What may get you going may not get me going. I think communication is very key, women.
So how does he do this? How does he communicate?
Women.
How
should
do we-
learn
How do women?
to
Okay.
tell your partner, even though sometimes I'm very tired, when I decide that, okay, I'll make an effort, I say what I want and I get it.
Okay,
and it
what
gets
you
me
want
going.
him to do.
Oh, yes, because what happens is you find that
Like-
now becomes a trend. You're always
You
tired.
whip
You're
out
not
the
in the
agenda
mood.
like for this to happen. One.
Yes.
Well, maybe not as straightforward
that's-
as
yeah,
that,
Why
but
not? You can have
Okay.
that conversation.
have a
That's cool.
conversation.
It's
That's
two
a
of you,
good
you
one.
can let him know that this is what I want, this is what I like, and
Mm.
you find that when it comes to that, men are happy to indulge.
Okay.
Oh, they're very excited, like that's why
Let me
we-
quickly
The
do
one,
it.
these the ones that care about pleasing the woman. Some will be like, don't worry, just you stay there. I will do everything.
Oh my God.
Exactly. So,
that's
yes,
oh.
it's the ones that will listen. You know, men don't really like this communication. They don't like talk.
They don't.
Like,
but
can we
I
cut
think-
to the chase?
But
What
how
is
about
this?
okay, don't talk, right? You don't have to say, oh,
Or
this
show
is what I
him.
want. Show him.
Yes.
If he's doing something you don't like, maybe you're not
I'm
too
telling-
enthusiastic.
I'm telling you, tell that man.
No, but then you carry his hand to the place that you
Then
like.
you
Exactly.
use your mouth. Say it in a very sexy way.
Hey.
They're teaching me. I don't know these things.
Don't just assume that.
I'm
Tell
like-
him.
Can you give us an example?
No.
Please,
no.
do tell.
No.
Please, sensei, teachers.
No.
We are taking notes.
Yes, we're taking notes. So
Okay.
I think we should leave that for our viewers to chime in on social media. So, ladies, tell us if you have tips. What do you do to Oga in the other room matters that gets him put you in that frame of mind, that
Yes,
mood?
ladies and men too.
And then men, please, your view is highly
Welcome.
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 We
So-
need to know, what do you want your lady to whisper in your ears?
Sweet nonsense.
Yes.
So we'll take a quick break now. When we return, we'll continue with this juicy, spicy conversation.
very juicy.
We'll be right back. Welcome back to Keeping It 100. Before the break, we were discussing the other room activities, juicy, spicy topic for couples. And during commercials, my co-hosts here, they were feeling my ears. They were teaching me. I don't know these things, so guys, so please, Jay, please tell the viewers what you were gisting us during the break.
No, me, I was just still talking about this communication aspect of it. For me, I'm like, how do you let your husband know
No.
that you're in the mood? How? Because I know that a lot of women find
tell
it
him.
very
Just
difficult.
say it, right?
Very, very difficult to tell their
Use-
husbands or to initiate.
I think it's a
The first
two-way. I
move.
think to your point,
Although-
I think it's a two-way thing. Some men will be like, "Ugh, I don't know if I try now, what her reaction will be. She will
Really?
just fall my hand.
What
Yes.
planet are those?
They are,
men?
No,
they are
we-
afraid of rejection.
Rejection. Yes.
But
that's it.
for the women, I think it's like I don't want to say it's a gender thing now, but how we're saying women always have to wait for men to ask them out. Then you sit down, you're in the mood. Conji, as my people like to call it, is
True.
catching you.
True.
And you cannot make the first move. You don't want to initiate it. Why?
True. And I also
Why?
think the man should know the time of the month to approach these things. Because personally, I feel after ovulation, or is it during ovulation, women tend to get more, in the mood.
Yes.
That's honey, sweetie.
So how will he know if you don't tell him?
But he
That's the
should-
thing, you
have
Some,
to
tell
some
him.
husbands actually do know their wife's menstrual cycle. They know the calendar better than the
Oh,
wife.
wow.
Whoever those men are, I give you
Thumbs
thumbs
up,
up. Oh.
we
Thumbs
will.
up.
In fact, we should hail you. But the truth is, the men don't know these things. They have to be told. You have to say to him, this is how I'm feeling. This is what I want. This is what you do that makes me feel this way.
But that's a turn up for some men, I feel. Like
Very,
when
Why
you're telling them
very few men.
that
It depends on the
they
tone.
feel under pressure.
No, I
No.
feel like it depends on the tone that you tell him.
It's not like you're going
Okay.
to carry a book and be reading and say,
Yes, today.
now this is how I want it. Now, no.
Or why he's doing anything like no.
You're not doing
Start
it right.
again.
No, it has to be very it has to
Sensual.
be yes, very
And it has to be
sensual,
organic, I think.
very affectionate,
Very
very
affectionate.
organic,
Very
not
fluid.
scripted.
Yes.
He will listen. Believe me, he will listen to you. He will
Mhm,
listen.
mhm.
But if we assume that it's the man's responsibility to initiate the first move and take charge of other bedroom activities, then it's a frustrated effort because
Let-
he might not be doing what you want,
True.
the way you want it.
Let me even draw on what IJ or pick on what IJ said, saying that you have to, you need to start from the morning, start prepping her, because it's a big turn off when at night you just come and pounce on the woman.
Like it,
Do you
No,
understand?
no, I don't agree with that prepping.
No.
Let me
See,
tell you why I
once in a
don't
while,
agree.
it's good to
She'll
be
see the
spontaneous.
signs.
It's good to be spontaneous
Is the
now.
man
Yes.
going to be prepping her every day? She a meal
No.
to be prepped every day?
No,
No,
but
not
see,
every day.
hear me out.
Exactly.
Hear me out. It's this. You're passing by her in the morning. You touch her.
Okay.
Some people
You
don't
know,
even touch until
true.
it's time for
And
that
what
thing.
about those people that I'll use you now? You wake up
They
early,
don't
you
touch
go to
until it's
work,
time.
your husband goes to work. Where are you people seeing each other to touch each other?
In the
No,
morning,
you
good
text
morning.
now. You text.
Good morning. Those are those kind of
Oh.
things.
And I'm in
She's-
a meeting. I haven't seen my phone the whole day.
Or she's
And
going
then
out
when you
to
see it,
work,
it will make
say,
you smile.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Those are
And then you are
always
getting
the-
home and
Spice up.
a may or may not happen, but you are open to
And
it.
me, I'm just being realistic. I feel like the kind of life we lead, the hustle and bustle, there's hardly enough time during the day for you to play romance. I feel
No, but yet
when
you
you are
don't-
in the moment, make the best
No,
use
but
of
Yetunde,
it.
just picture this
I think
scenario.
you need to be
Picture this
intentional
scenario,
sometimes.
Yetunde. You wake up in the morning and it's good morning, no hug, no pecs, no nothing. Then at night he just comes and jumps on you.
Well, it depends on how both of them are
How
wired.
the jump was done.
No, exactly. Some people are wired like that. Some couples are wired like that. They're not.
Some
during
will
the day, they're flat. They're just like mommy and daddy.
But make
We're
an
just-
effort now.
Then when it comes to
You know?
other bedroom activities,
The
they
freaks
let-
will come out
yes.
to play. Okay.
we're not prescribing
Mm.
what works for A doesn't
True.
work for
For
B.
B.
Yes.
But we're saying the main thing should be communication.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying
Even if it's not
tell your
verbally,
partner.
it could be your
It
body
could be
language.
body-
Ba?
communication doesn't
Do you
always have to
understand?
be verbal.
Verbal.
Body language is still the same thing.
Yes.
It's not.
I think we're all saying the same
yeah,
thing,
because I'm just
actually.
looking at it
Still
like
a form of
no
communication.
form of affection, no form of anything, and then you just come at night. And why must it even always be at night?
Like you set an alarm, like
Because
it's time.
people are busy during the day. in the
How about a quick
workplace.
one before you go to work? You will glow all day.
Well,
You'll be
yes.
happy all day.
I'm taking notes.
You know,
Preach,
seriously, it doesn't have to be a whole freaking production. 1 hour you're at it. 5
Has to
minutes and
flow.
you're done and everybody's happy. You go and you have your happy days.
That length of the activity is another topic.
I was going to say that. You see, Jay is saying 5 minutes now. That might be frustrating for some women. That 5 minutes might be
That's
True
not
that.
enough.
frustration.
True.
You leave her frustrated, sexually frustrated.
That
as they say.
sexual frustration is good. Use the energy
I
for
think
later on at
mainly,
night.
no, the thing is understand your partner.
Well, true.
Understand, you know,
Yeah.
you need to learn to compromise, you know, meet in the middle. And
Exactly.
everybody lives happy.
Exactly.
It's a win-win. I think that's what should be.
Express yourselves.
Express
We are
yourself.
too fond of not expressing ourselves when it comes to other room activities. We must learn to express either verbally or through body language, or as Jay has said,
Yes.
through acts of touching.
You
here
know,
and
just
there.
little
Yes.
touches. It mustn't even
Yes.
be a sexual touch at all. Nobody's saying, you know, just well, I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking
Maybe
for
just,
myself. You know, for me,
arrange
just
the
yeah,
hair,
arrange
fix
the
the
hair.
collar.
You are passing by, you tap the arm, or, you know, just that
Compliment.
and everything.
Okay.
You know?
Ladies, I think we've gisted about this juicy topic to some extent, and we know that our viewers are itching to jump on our social media handles to tell us their own experiences when it comes to the other room activities.
Yes,
We'd
the
like to
other
hear from
room.
you. Tell us what
Teach
works
us.
for you.
We
Share
want to
your
learn.
ideas, and I'm sure other viewers who are reading those comments will learn a thing or two. That's us for today. That's our show.
Yes.
This is where we
Enjoy
round
the
off
content.
for today. And as always, we speak it like it is. We keep it 100, and we're always considerate. Until next time, take care.